2, Sky Wave to beat 5, Poke the Bear, 8, Jamila Jet, and 7, Mystic Riot.
Are you ready? The Ladbrokes $1 million chase. $1 million big ones to the winner. We're going to find out soon. Mark Duclos to go through the Greyhounds as we introduce them. The first of 3 runners from the Shona Thompson kennel in Victoria, Duke. Number 1, Midnight Starlet.
Yep, owned by Danielle Pringle and her husband David and Dave's dad Jack. They're at a Kluge at the moment watching. Fired out of box 8 last week, Dave, when running 29.90. Won the Dubbo Regional Final to get through to the semi-finals. Big money for her all during the week after coming up with box 1. And if she didn't draw it, she probably would have been double-figure odds. She's drawn it. She's a massive chance.
Number 2, the first of 4 New South Wales trained chasers. Skywave from the kennel of Vic Sultana.
We've put her on top, Dave. She's had 12 starts here at Wentworth Park for 8 wins. She can fly the lid. She ran 5:44 to the first mark last week, the fastest first sectional of the semi-finals last week. If she comes out, if she leads, she'll give them something to beat. Our Punters Club, we've had $1,000 to win on Skywave.
Number 3, from Victoria, trained by Andrea Daly, Dinah Harper.
She may have been $41, Dave, but when you look at the clock, she ran 29.83 last week. She's got good early pace. She will want to move up the track a little bit, which Skywave may benefit from that. But as I said, last week, she put it together on the clock at 29.83. She's currently $31 with Ladbrokes.
The second of Shona Thompson's 3 finalists from Victoria, wearing the blue rug, number 4, Azkaban.
Owned by the Step by Step Syndicate, Serge and Billy Pachilli, who are up here tonight. They tasted success with Black Magic Opal, winning a Melbourne Cup. We spoke to Jason Thompson beforehand. He said he gives this greyhound an almighty chance. It's currently $26 after running $29.75 in the semi-final last week from the same box it has tonight.
Wearing the yellow rug, number 5, the third of Shona Thompson's runners, the beautiful white dog, Poke the Bear.
Jason thought this was the best of his chances. Poke the Bear is an accomplished Victorian chaser, ran 29.12 at Sandown Park. People may not know whether that's fast or not. I can tell you that is absolutely airborne. Ran 29.51 here 2 weeks back, and then last week, Dave, it set the time standards, running 29.66. The Bear, his brother, True Talent, took out the consolation. Can they make it a family affair tonight?
Number 6, one of 2 runners from the Andrew Crouch kennel. They only have 6 dogs in the kennel. Big Butters.
Andrew's handling Big Butters. Here she is. She was the run of the night in the semi-finals last week, running down True Talent, who's won earlier tonight, and Hecton Bale. She ran 29.69. She came through the Richmond Regional Final. She's currently $9 with Ladbrokes fixed odds. You can have $3.10 about Poke the Bear, but for the Crouchers, Big Butters will be looking to fire out from box 6.
All the way from Landilo in Sydney's northwest, from the kennels of Jody Lagosiani, number 7, Mystic Riot.
Owned by Colin and Sandra, Camden, Birmingham, trained by Jody and Peter Lagosiani. Mystic Riot has absolutely grown a leg in recent weeks at Wentworth Park. She's got a PB here of 29.59. She is perfectly drawn out in box 7. Jamela Jet on her outside doesn't have a lot of early pace. Big Butters and Poke the Bear want to hunt to the fence, and she flew out of box 8 last week, Dave.
And the second of the 2 Andrew Crouch runners wearing the pink rug, number 8, Jamela Jet.
Former Tasmanian chaser, owned by David Booth, trained by Adam and Andrew Crouch. He has got a withering burst as far as the finish is concerned. He'll be the one out the back early, we think. But he has got a big motor. He scored here last week running 30.05. He ran 29.82 the week before. Look for the pink rug in the concluding stages, Dave.
The 8 runners for the $1 million chase are about to head to the boxes. But first, ladies and gentlemen, to sing the Australian national anthem, would you please welcome Rosalind Wagstaff.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing. Advance Australia fair.
Rosalind Wagstaff, thank you, Rosalind. Now bring on the chase.
$1 million chase final, and the runners are being called in. Midnight Starlet and Dinah Harper, Poke the Bear, Mystic Riot, Skywave, Azkaban, Big Butters, Jamela Jet, Poke the Bear, he's our race favourite at $3.10, in they go. Richest greyhound race of all time. Last couple are being secured. Green light has been turned on. Life-changing moment awaits. Here we go. Set. Racing, Skywave dwelled and Mystic Riot came out running. She's charging to the lead, led by 3. Skywave working to second. Jamela Jet out wide. They were followed up by Midnight Starlet, Poke the Bear, followed by Azkaban, Big Butters. Dinah Harper at the tail of the field. Top corner, Mystic Riot by 3. Jamela Jet going out after her. 5 away, 2 Skywave. They corner the leader, Mystic Riot. Jamela Jet cutting it down. Mystic Riot digging in. A dream. Now a reality. Mystic Riot, brilliant. Beat Jamela Jet, Skywave. They were followed in by Dinah Harper, Poke the Bear, Big Butters, followed up by Midnight Starlet and Azkaban, one of the tail-enders. 29-6. It is Mystic Riot who's reigned supreme. Peter and Jody Lagosiani, and have a look at Peter coming back down the home straight. Have a look at this. This is what it's all about. Peter Lagosiani, he is going crazy. $1 million. $1 million to the training duo of Peter and Jody Lagosiani in a flying 29.67. She just came out airborne from the wide alley. She charged over. Jamela Jet, he loomed a big threat on the home corner. When it mattered, she dug in. She dug in big time. She lifted, and she's taken the big one. The richest greyhound race of all time. It's staying here in New South Wales. In fact, we've run 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 2 and 5 are confirmed. 7, 8, 2 and 5 are flying 29.67 the overall time.
There has been one greyhound race in the world that has been run and won worth $1 million. Peter Lagosiani, along with his wife Jody, prepare Mystic Riot for Colin and Sandra Birmingham. Thought you might have been a little bit more excited, buddy.
Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. Looking after the dogs. I love you, Dad. This one's for you, Dad. I came home from Dubai for Dad. This one's for him. I love Jodie, my kids. She supports me 100%. Oh, I'm lost for words. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. This is what Greyhound Racing's all about. From the age of 14, I had a dog. This is it. I love it.
I can tell you Peter stood behind the boxes, and as the Greyhounds went down the back straight, he said, "Who's in front?" And I said, "You are, buddy." And then he started cheering. He started pulling the whip. Where's Jody? Here she comes. Jode, it's a team effort. It's a family effort. It's not just you. It's not just Pete. There's so many cogs to this wheel that make it go around. And tonight, you've won a race worth $1 million. The Ladbrokes $1 million chase. You will go down in history.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm just, yeah, oh my God.
What about Colin and Sandra? They bred this. This is a hometown victory for them. They bred it out of their own brood beach, ready to ride. This is one of their offspring. Started its career down in Victoria with Anthony. Sent up to you, and you have worked wonders.
Yeah, look, Anthony said she had a motor, and she'd done a couple of things wrong at Melbourne, and I asked Anthony if I could take her home, have a go with her, and, you know, with the blessing of Sandra and Colin, we took her home, and she's just blossomed at our place, so I'd like to thank Anthony and Colin and Sandra for giving us the opportunity. You know, I said to my wife before we left today, I give her a kiss on the cheek, I said, let's go become millionaires tonight. We've become millionaires tonight.
The winner of the Ladbrokes $1 million chase, Jody and Peter Lagosiani and Mystic Riot.
RNSW, the chairman, Morris Yemmer, Tony Mestroff, all the board staff, the volunteers, because this has been a journey where we've seen events being held in regional parts of New South Wales. There's been 22 events. We've seen the semi-finals and the finals here at Wentworth Park. And all of you people have come here tonight to really show how great greyhound racing is here in New South Wales. Thanks for your support. Great race. Keep coming back.
Thank you, Minister. Paul Toole, ladies and gentlemen. And we thank Paul and the New South Wales government for their support of the $1 Million Chase as well. What an amazing race. Mystic Ride pinged the lids just like in the semi-finals. The winning time, 29:67. We saw the raw emotion from Peter Lagosiani and then his wife Jodie, who joined them. It's been a journey for them. Several years ago, they packed up and they went to the United Arab Emirates, where they trained greyhounds for the Sheikh. They then came back to Australia, backed themselves, and the result is what we saw tonight. It's a wonderful story. He's a great bloke, Peter. He's a proud South Sydney fan as well. He loves the Rabbitohs. And I can tell you that this party is going to last for a long, long time. And what a trip it is going to be back to the Landilo Kennels later on tonight with Mystic Ride. Mystic Ride, of course, who was trained formally by Anthony Azzopardi. And I know Anthony, he would be doing cartwheels at the moment watching Mystic Ride, who's from a wonderful litter, Barsha Bale out of Ready to Riot. And the first greyhound in history to win a race worth $1 million. It's just an amazing story, ladies and gentlemen. And what about racing in this state? It's been so great. We had the Everest last weekend, and this weekend the $1 Million Chase took centre stage. New South Wales, who said New South Wales racing wasn't the best? It's number one, folks. Number one. Tassie's all right too. Now we're just awaiting the winner. Peter Lagosiani, Jodie, Mystic Riot, coming along with a gallant Jamila Jet, who finished second, and Skywave, who finished third. As Paul Toole said, a New South Wales trifecta. Peter Lagosiani and Jodie Lagosiani, and the champ, Mystic Riots. There you go. Come on. He wants to say hi to the girls. New South Wales. We'll have Pete put the dog up and yeah. We'll let you do it around the front. Yeah, we'll go. We're just going to go around the front and present this wonderful trophy to Peter and Jodie Lagosiani. There's Mystic Ride, folks. The winner of the $1 Million Chase. We've got the Minister for Racing, Paul Toole. We've got the Chairman of Greyhound Racing New South Wales, Morris Yemmer. We've got the CEO of Greyhound Racing New South Wales, Tony Mestroff. And we've got the CEO of Ladbrokes Australia, Jason Scott. They're all here. This is just a wonderful story. Ladies and gentlemen, the New South Wales Minister for Racing, Paul Toole, is about to present Peter and Jody with the $1 Million Chase, the Ladbrokes $1 Million Chase trophy, and what a magnificent trophy it is. There you go, Paul. Paul Toole to present the trophy, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, along with the trophy comes a cheque for $1 million. And the CEO of Ladbrokes Australia, Jason Scott, and Maurice Yemmer, the chairman of Greyhound Racing New South Wales, are presenting a cheque for $1 million to Jody and Peter Lugoziani. And the heartiest of congratulations as well to the owner of Mystic Riot, Sarah Camden Birmingham, ladies and gentlemen. This is just amazing. And we still have 3 races to run, folks. As we continue the celebrations, we want to thank each and every one of you for attending Wentworth Park tonight and really putting your feet forward to show how much you love Greyhound Racing. We thank Greyhound Racing New South Wales, a wonderful, wonderful bunch of people. We want to thank everyone here at Wentworth Park from the GBOTA for helping put this amazing event together. We got the storms, we got the adverse weather, but it hasn't stopped us. And the $1 Million Chase has been run and won. And we must remind you as well, ladies and gentlemen, about the wonderful people from Greyhounds as pets. If you want to get yourself a wonderful pet, you cannot get any better than a Greyhound. You've seen the Greyhounds as pets dogs going around the grandstand. They're the most wonderful, gentle creatures. They're wonderful with children. They're wonderful with everyone. Elderly people love them. So go to GAP, Greyhounds as Pets, and adopt one of these wonderful, wonderful animals and take them to your house, to their forever homes. Mystic Riot and team, congratulations. We're just winding down the presentation now because we have to prepare for our next race, race number 8 on the card. Don't forget, go to thedogs.com.au for all the latest news and all the wonderful reviews of the $1 Million Chase. Thedogs.com.au.